It's been a little while since I've done an update, so I thought I would show some of the progress that's been going on here. One of the main things I've been doing is carving out the heel more. So you can see before it was a lot blockier, and now we've basically been taking a combination of some different rasps and some chisels and working on. I'd previously cut out the heel, cut out the sides, tapered it in a little bit so you can see the profile here curves in a concave curve here, and then was basically taking material out in runs this way and then slowly working on smoothing everything out. There's still, you can see my heel diagram here, I've got a little bit extra on this side as compared with this side, so I still need to taper that down, but for the most part that's starting to come along. Have the pegs in the top here, just need to work on rounding out the top a little bit. It's a little sharper over here than it is on this side, so just working on evening that up a little bit and then work on tapering out the body. You see, just having it allowed to rest, the Purple Heart started to turn to a much more deep purple on here than it was previously. The other project that I'm actually partway through right now is cutting the recess for the rosette, which is sitting right over here. We'll sit down inside of here. The basic rig I have set up here is that under this base, which you can't see right now, there's a nail sticking up, and the head actually sits inside a hole that's been drilled in this clear base here. So basically I slide it on there, and then I can pivot the plunge router here back and forth across and basically make this nice concentric circle. But I need to widen that out just a hair so that the rosette will fit in nicely. But I've got the depth right about where I want it. I've only got maybe a 32nd of an inch of the rosette sticking up above it when it sits in flush. I did that on a test piece of plywood over here just to test a couple of things. You can see the nail hole here. Run a nice circle through here. The radius on this particular one I took from the diameter of the rosette here, which is 4 9/16. So the radius I need is 2 9/32 at the center, and I'm using a 1/4 inch bit because this is just slightly wider than a 1/4 of an inch. It's sitting at maybe about 5/16 or 9/32, right in around there. Yeah, but once we get that done, I'll glue the rosette in, give it time to dry, flatten it out a little bit, and then cut the sound hole in the center of the soundboard.